Today we're looking at the new Sony 24-240mm super zoom. Why do you need a super zoom? Well, because it can do this.
Super zoom! Super zoom! Super zoom!
Okay, so we've established that a super zoom can zoom in a super way. Super. But as coffee-loving Clooney would say, what else?
Alright, that's enough. The benefit of a super zoom is quite obvious. I mean, when it goes from 24 to 240, it's a great all-in-one lens for travel or anything like that, because you can go from wide to telly without having to carry a whole load of lenses in your bag.
Good when you're close up to really big things.
That's massive.
Not like that.
24, it's good for that.
Then you can get close to things that you, well, can't get close to or don't really want to.
Let's spy on them. They're really cute, aren't they? Even their poo's cute.
The IS is useful for video, although the non-fixed aperture is a shame. But as a super zoom, what do you expect?
Yeah, there's one problem with having all that wool. It's got a bit of poo stuck on its arse. You know? That's why you wear jumpers up here, not down there, because I'm sure they'll probably get bits of poo stuck in it, especially if you push a bit too hard when you do a fart and you get a bit extra. It's just, well, I shouldn't get too close. Probably electrocute, isn't it? It's probably electric. Best not find out.
As you might want to take photos of animals that don't do bugger all apart from eat, I went to find some that do bugger something. Hang on, that doesn't sound right.
With 240mm, I can just stand back without scaring them. Oh, that's quick. Oh look, there's two of them.
At 240mm, the autofocus was of a decent enough speed to focus on the squirrels moving around casually.
The bulk here looks pretty alright actually.
Yeah, the bulk here is not too horrendous at all.
Right, bored now. It's just like watching people have their lunch, isn't it? Let's go.
Got bored of wildlife, so I went for some battered wildlife by the sea.
Well, one of the big problems with super zooms is that the performance is not too good throughout the range. But what about this lens?
Sharpness is good in the centre, from wide to telly, even wide open. The only letdown is the softish edges. Also, unsurprisingly for a super zoom, it also suffers from a significant amount of flare.
Focus is alright, well, of course when you're just taking pictures of things that aren't moving. Like the seagulls. There we are. Couple of them. Boom!
Not the ideal lens for fast-moving subjects at all.
You know what? For wildlife, I think it's only good for sheep with poo stuck to their bum, so they can't move that well. These seagulls.
But for photographing people on the street, it performs well enough. You can get some nice images from this lens. It's a great general purpose lens for the Sony.
That Homer Simpson's looks like his parents have had milk powder from China or something. His eyes are too close together. Or maybe it's something to do with the donuts from this place. Oh, I'm going to take a picture. Great. Bit of careful framing here.
It isn't completely practical, however.
But there is a problem with this lens, and it's not just the autofocus, which is not that quick. It's the fact that the minimum focus distance, well, for one, it's not that close. And there's two of them. And long range, it's longer. Close range, 50 centimeters. But as you go through the zoom range, it gets further away. So when you're sitting at a table when you want to take some food shots or something, and then you zoom in, you slowly start to see it go out of focus. So when you want to take things which are like this close to you, you can't. And that's a little bit annoying.
It is a lens worth considering if you're buying into the Sony system. Well, there's not many lenses to choose from anyway, so you'll have to consider it. But as decent as it is, as good as it is at doing a number of things, working in a number of situations, it's just a bit dull. Look elsewhere if you want excitement. You're not going to want this for something that excels at any one thing, but do get it if you want something that is alright at a bit of everything.